let's get right into it. I'm right here with the one and only Dex, Durty Boyz, one of the first 5 members of the Durty Boyz, right here in Huntsville, Alabama. What's up, Dex?
How you doing, brother?
Dex,
yeah.
Man, let's jump right into it. Who came up with the concept of Durty?
Bleak.
Bleak came up with the concept of Durty.
Yeah, Bleak, Coonrod. We had a guy named Reggie, Bone, which is in True Riders.
Okay.
Yeah, so those the first national founders of Durty.
National founders of Durty. Now, when did they bring you in?
I came in 03.
In 03?
03 when it was established.
Established, the first 5.
Well, I wasn't the first 5.
You wasn't the first 5?
Yeah, but
okay.
I came up under those
up
guys.
under the first 5 guys. When they got established, they brought you in. Now, did they bring you in as a probie?
No.
You just came on in.
Told me to link up.
Told you to link up. That's what's up.
And I was brought in by a girl named Cream.
Cream.
She brought me in and let me meet them, and they opened army.
They opened army for you.
There it is.
So there was only one chapter then. That was the Huntsville chapter.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you pretty much was there from the start.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now, let me ask you this, because I always hear headhunters say this. They say before Bleak started Durty, they always say, now, Bleak used to ride with us headhunters.
Our first love came from headhunters, and clubs right here. We learning then. He was learning.
He was learning. Okay, and he hooked up with some of the guys from headhunters, and somebody said that told me True Ride. Somebody told me L.A. from headhunters actually helped him with some of the bylaws.
Yep.
Helped him with the bylaws.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a true fact. I just wanted
to see. I mean, headhunters actually been, we've been there together. You know what I'm saying? Ups and downs and misunderstandings.
Definitely, we so tight.
Oh yeah. Me and L.A. That's my boy there. We stayed into it. We didn't know why we stayed into it.
Yeah.
He asked me one day, he said, Dick, why come me and you stay into it? I said, I don't know. He said, I don't know either. That's my guy there, though.
That's your guy. He's out, Dex. What was Bleak like when you first met him?
Well, we met before Durty.
Before Durty, okay.
We played the street, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what, we stayed in the club, we seen each other in the clubs, and hey, we did that balling type thing.
Okay, y'all big ball shot.
Yeah.
Y'all rolling in Huntsville.
Yeah, getting our hands wet.
That's what
Dirty. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about,
right.
Man. That's what I'm talking about. Now, it's a rumor out there that when the club was first started, the name of it was discussed, and so boys at first, was thought of being spelled like how the regular boys, B-O-Y-S. So how did y'all come up with the Z?
Well, that's what he didn't want. He didn't want the S. He go with the Z, yeah.
He wanted the Z.
He wanted the Z, you know what I'm saying?
To make it different.
Yeah, he was Durty. He spelled it dirty, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
D-U-R-D-Y,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it still representing the South.
Was it another club out there called Durty Boyz that spelled it with an S?
Yeah, yes.
It was?
Yeah, we had met them in North Carolina, at Myrtle Beach. We had met them at in Myrtle Beach, and didn't have no static, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
So was that one of the reasons why the Z was put in, because of the other club was?
Well, again, like I said, we had it first.
Y'all had it first.
Yeah, we had it first.
Okay, that's what's up. We right here with the one and only Dex, Decatur, Alabama.
Right.
One of the first Durty Boyz in the very first chapter, Huntsville, Alabama, before any other chapter was started. Now, let me ask you something. What was y'all's second chapter?
Our second chapter, I want to say Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee. Now, how did y'all come about with that? Did y'all run into some folks in Nashville, or did somebody move from Huntsville? How did that come about?
Ran into some guys.
Y'all ran into some guys.
And you know what I'm saying? Most of our guys were military. Shout out to y'all.
Okay.
Military, like out Jacksonville, Florida, and Baltimore, and Virginia, Hampton Road, Virginia.
Okay.
So, so guys kept it going, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, the very first chapter, how many guys, the very first chapter y'all started, how many guys are still living and how many have passed?
We done had a few to pass away.
Few to pass away from that very first chapter.
Yeah. Well, we had Gangster, we got Bleak, we got Gangster.
I mean, from the very first, the first 5.
The first 5,
Yeah,
nobody but Bleak.
Bleak is the only one that passed from the first 5.
Right.
Is everybody else pretty much still active in the chapter?
They either retired or moved on.
Moved on. Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We right here again, man, with the one and only Dex. Huntsville, Alabama. Durty Boyz. I had to kind of watch Dex a little bit because I already know he can get unfiltered, so we gonna filter him a little bit, so we don't have nobody trying to gun him down.
Don't do that.
We don't have nobody trying to gun him down after the interview, man. So the starting of that Tennessee chapter, man, was it difficult or did y'all rather move in that kind of easy?
Yeah, pretty easy. The only chapter we had very hard is our Birmingham, Atlanta chapter.
Birmingham, Atlanta chapter was kind of hard to establish.
Very hard.
Okay.
Very hard.
Very hard, but y'all got them on in.
We got them on in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, patience.
Gotcha.
That's it, patience.
Gotcha. Do me a favor, talk about the set when you first started as a Durty Boy here in Huntsville. How was the set then? What was the best things about it? It was amazing. Tell me why.
Well, you didn't have a whole lot of clubs. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays you got a whole lot of clubs. Back then you had less clubs. So with less clubs you had everybody patronizing everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now it's like it's unable. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not enough dates to accompany everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So you got 50 chapters. 50 clubs around here just running around, and everybody trying to get an anniversary. Everybody trying to do a party. And then if you missed a party or whatnot, then we got a problem. Why you missed my party? You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's just a whole lot of clubs that has been established, and it just ain't the same no more.
Big Gun spoke on that. Big Gun, you know, in an interview that I did with him, he talked about how few clubs it was. It was Lucky 7. Lucky 7 brought headhunters in. Anyway, it was, 3 or 4, maybe 5 clubs in Huntsville during the time headhunters came in. And he said, man, after that movie,
Biker Boys,
after that movie Biker Boys came out, he said, man, you start seeing this club just
popping up
everywhere, just almost every day. So, he said, so the club scene started changing.
It did. Tremendously.
Yeah, he said it started changing real fast. So what is it that, since you told me what you liked about it, tell me what you dislike about the bike scene?
Well, I dislike about the bike scene is, like I say again, when you have people that leave one club, go to another club, and not only when they go to another club, if they dislike that club, they end up trying to go find 5 more. They get their aunties and cousins and this and uncles and start up a club. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't last on a set, then they'll go and start another club. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy. You know what I'm saying? When these just,
You saying there's no loyalty? That's what you saying?
None.
You saying a lot of people do club hopping now?
Club hopping.
No loyalty anymore.
No loyalty.
As well, people when they used to join the club, they would stay in.
They would stay with it. You know what I'm saying? I've been with Durty 22 years, ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Disagreements and whatnot, and I stood through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what a whole lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You put that on your back, and you go through the difficult seasons and stuff like that. You stick with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I just don't like him. I don't like her. And they go to another club. Then they go there and find out that club ain't what they thought it was. Then they want to go to this club, and it just club, club, club. You know what I'm saying?
It got the same issues in it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's just they
Come on around here, man. We got big guns in the house. Hold on, let me get you right now. We got big guns. Just
My
came
people,
in
man.
the
My
house.
people.
So, Dix, I noticed, man, that it's two Durty Boyz vests. Two Durty Boyz vests. You have the original vest and the new patch that you all wear now. So what brought about that change?
I think growth. Pretty much growth. You know what I'm saying? We came out with that right there, and it was designed by Coonrod. And as time went on, you know, we just changed it up.
Changed it up. So let's get right into it with Durty Girls. When did Durty Girls come about?
Well, the first Durty Girl, we had a first Durty Girl. Her name was Cream. She's in True Rider right now.
Okay.
She was the first Durty Girl that had a vest like that on that said Durty Girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So with that,
Now, does she have a vest that's different from everyone else?
now she have a vest just like that one right there. You know what I'm saying? When she had her motorcycle accident, that's the vest they took off her.
Okay, she had the original Durty Girls that look like the original Durty Boyz.
Exactly,
patch.
exactly. She's the only one that holds that vest.
Okay, she had a motorcycle wreck.
Yeah, where she lost her leg.
She lost her leg. Okay.
And still ride.
And still ride.
And still ride, yeah.
That's what's up.
So, as Gunn was saying, we had another club that came over to Durty, the Durty Girls. Then we started. In fact, we actually had Durty Girls wearing Durty Boy vests at one time.
Oh, really?
We had Butterfly, we had Hood Chick, we had Mocha, you know what I'm saying? We had a whole lot of girls that actually had Durty Boy vests like that.
Okay. So, let me ask you a question. Because Headhunters, we have a support motorcycle, all-female motorcycle club here in Huntsville. What is the connection between them and Durty? I tell you what, I'm gonna ask Guns that question.
That'll be a good one now.
I'm gonna ask Guns that question. So, Big Guns.
Yes, sir. At that time, there was a female motorcycle club called Envious Riders. There was a dispute in the club, and the founder, or one of the founders, Black, kept the patch, same patch, and moved it over to Steel Queens. On the other hand, the other founding members, they went over and became the regeneration of the Durty Boyz.
Check this out, brother. I always ask people this question right here. How do you handle, when brothers get mad with each other, furious with each other? I mean, talk a little bit about that, how y'all handle that, or how you think it should be handled.
Well,
because y'all are a nationwide club and a big club, so there's a lot of different personalities in your club.
Well, I think in how you handle it is where you handle it.
Okay, talk to me.
When you handle it out in public, which I have been in fault of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm old school. Wherever we show out at, that's where we handle it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes it shouldn't go like that, but it really develops a strong bond.
Okay.
Because you know what I'm saying? Now, I look like I look a little different than probably what you look at. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fight back, and you don't fight me back, you won't fight nobody else back.
Okay.
And some people may have a little no, I don't want to fight my brother back, but yeah, I got to see you got some fight in you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Your little brother, you fight your little brother, you know what I'm saying? You got to see you got a little, you know what I'm saying? You got a little something in you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They do it with dogs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if he'll mutt, he'll mutt.
Okay.
But my thing over there is I think it's not only, it should, not all, let's just say not all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because a whole lot of things could be eliminated off the top. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
May just be a miscommunication or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? This
Gotcha.
could just be a misunderstanding.
Gotcha.
You know?
Now let me take you back. Your leader, Bleak, dies.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, I heard you mention this. You said Bleak was the muscle, and who was the brains?
Honey proof.
Honey Poo was the brains. So Honey Poo, if I'm not mistaken, what you're saying that Honey Poo had the vision
Right.
and Bleak had the muscle.
Right.
Now, was it the real muscle? Tell me about that muscle.
That muscle didn't bag down for nothing.
That muscle didn't bag down.
That muscle didn't bag down. You hear me?
Give me an example of when you was trying to start one of your chapters when he didn't bag down.
Well, we had, like I said, we had a chapter in Birmingham. We were trying to start a Birmingham chapter, and we was in there with some 1%er, and they asked us, were we gonna wear the patch, the support patch?
Right.
And guy went in his pocket, got a pack of cigarettes out, hit them, unfold them, put it in his mouth, lit it up, put it in, and said it ain't gonna happen.
So he was muscle.
Yeah.
You ain't talking about fake muscle.
We ain't talking about no fake muscle. I'm talking about that me and him in there, you know what I'm saying? And we was outnumbered and some more stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I think
Outnumbered, and he still said.
yeah, and I think more so they respected it, you know what I'm saying, because a whole lot of others probably would say, yeah, give me them patches. And I, like I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm my oldest of the siblings, I'm the oldest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know nothing about no big brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every ass whooping I took by myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go get big brother.
Okay.
Because I can't go get big brother, 'cause I am the big brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, check this out. Dispute. Let's go back to the dispute part. And you talked about how you should handle it. What happened that night with that dispute? But that dispute ended up bringing you closer?
Oh man, we was already close. It brought us very close.
Tell me
Very
about
close,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Yeah, it was like I said again, you know,
Okay, go ahead.
drinking and kicking it and stuff, and it just got kind of a little out of hand, you know. But
Yeah.
you know, so it's like, hey, you know, that what happened that night. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
know, and it's sad to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And most people will say, yeah, well, one of your guys shot at you, yeah. But the thing of it is, like I said again, and not even making no excuse, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But the love came so powerful back. It's like, you know what I'm saying? The love strong, you know? You know what I'm saying? And that's your love, my love actually for my club and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, if it was intentionally, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, because I was right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And he shot twice.
Twice, you know what I'm saying? So
And missed.
yeah, end up hitting the brother, but other than that,
So somebody ended up getting hit?
yeah, somebody got hit. But other than that, like I said again, and that brother still right now still in the club.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he was, you know what I'm saying? This brother actually was offered a lifer position right then and then. That brother said no, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? He didn't take the easy way out. Still rolling. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know, when you've been in the club, you know what I'm saying? I just don't only just wear it on my back. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, I got it in ink. You know what I'm saying? I just don't wear it on my back. You know, at one time, like say, I still live it. I still love it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at this point in time now, I got to sit back and like Michael Jordan and watch everybody else play. You know?
It come a time when that happened with everybody. 'Cause
Yeah.
time win every time.
Man, look here, Michael Jordan. He don't play the game no more, but he still love it. You know what I'm
Still
saying?
love it.
See, I don't still play the game no more, but I still love it. Still, you know what I'm saying? I still got love for the game. You know what I'm saying? The set.
Still got love
Yeah, I
for
got.
it.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Still got love
And
for it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it don't being a retirement from a whole lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have love for it to retire because on the 1st and the 15th, Durty don't send me no check.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. They don't send no check on the first
they
and
don't
15th.
send me no check on the 1st and 15th. So that goes a whole lot, you know what I'm saying?
That was
you know,
up.
had a love for this thing, you know what I'm saying?
That was up.
You know, boss always told us when we got a bike, he told us, look here, you got a bike, now you need a truck and a trailer. And I went out and done that. Got a truck, trailer, you know what I'm saying? Everything that comes with it. Anytime you get a bike, that's what comes with it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what comes with it. A whole lot of brother think, oh, I got a bike on ride. Okay, when your bike shut down, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think a whole lot of brothers too get upset too when you're not there when they need you. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, at that urgent time. But at the same time, like I say, comes along when you have that bike, you gotta have a trailer, truck, and all that. The scraps and all that. They come with it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Not like these Tonka toys, but not battery not included. It's right here, you gotta have all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Boy, for all y'all brothers and sisters out there in Durty that don't know Dex, you're getting to know him now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. How far west do your club extend?
Well, we go. We down in Hampton Road, Virginia. We're in St. Louis.
Okay. I seen y'all in St. Louis.
Oklahoma.
I seen y'all in Oklahoma.
Baltimore.
Okay. Okay.
So
in New York yet or California?
No.
Haven't extended that far out yet?
I hadn't extended that far.
Okay, because, you know, I go a lot of places, man, and wherever I go, man, I see a patch or two of Durty in the house.
Yeah.
I don't care where they're in
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. That's what brothers do, man. Like I say, y'all have been like a mentor to us. You know what I'm saying? And I have talked to brothers out there in Oklahoma that come here, and that's what they say, man, Durty, they looking good down there in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? To know that this man's legacy has went that far. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It started right here in Huntsville.
Right here in Huntsville.
Ain't nothing popular in Huntsville but Durty and Space and Rock Center. That's what I used to tell them.
Okay.
Because we started small, you know what I'm saying? We started right here.
That's right.
And people like, you know what I'm saying? We started here, man, and just jetted. I'm talking about chapter, pop. You know what I'm saying?
Pop. Y'all was on the grind.
Yeah.
Y'all grind.
Yep.
Grind.
I almost like to start one in Jamaica, but yeah, we just do. And I'm like, man, come on.
Now, you know that you bring up a key point there. This brings me into a question that's posed in my mind. When you start chapters that fast, that means, tell me if I'm right or wrong, that means when you start chapters that fast and you're able to hold it together, the very first chapter that started, which is the Huntsville chapter, had a written plan or a plan in mind that when they started those chapters that fast, that they were going to be able to hold it together like any major corporation. Am I right?
Right.
Okay. So
And until the day we still hold it, you know what I'm saying, we still hold a whole lot of those chapters, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the ones that discontinued, you know what I'm saying, you know, hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So the man that had the vision, call his name again.
Honeypoo.
Honeypoo had that vision and that plan as to when you started new chapters, it wouldn't be no confusion.
Exactly.
He knew how to plan it, knew how to write it up, knew how to present it. So when you brought new people in and new chapters in, there was no confusion.
Yeah, exactly.
Growing the right way means having a plan before you start growing, not after you start
Not
growing.
after, you're right.
There you go. Like any major corporation.
And you know what I'm saying? You got to have a whole plan, how to set it up and everything.
How to set it up, your rules, your regulations, your fines, everything come into play that when you start bringing those new people in, those new chapters in, they got to have a guideline, a strict guideline to follow.
Yep.
And that's how you hold it together.
Exactly.
That's how y'all held it together.
Held it together.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear you say.
He has been gone since 2019, and still, you know.
Those rules, regulations, and that vision he had.
We're still growing and
amazing
all that,
Okay, that's what's up, bro.
I mean, it's amazing, you know what I'm saying, that, like I said again, he's still around and he's still to where people can still come and get advice for him and whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Newer generation versus older generation.
You had to go there, huh?
Yeah, I had to go there. Newer generation versus older generation.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
Well,
cons and pros. Disrespect from the new generation to the older generation, no disrespect. Break it all down for me. What you see.
Gun, you have to help me on this one. I mean, we both see it because, like I say, we both see it. And I say, I'm going back to what I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? With the younger generation, you know, everything evolves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, everything evolves. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know, cause like I said, I get that all the time. Say, hey man, the man, he gone, man. So them rules right there don't apply anymore. And the way to fit your thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, my man, he didn't let a whole lot of stuff slide, and when then when he
When you say my man, who you talking about?
Bleak. He didn't let a whole lot of stuff slide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And nowadays when you got people that let stuff slide, to where okay, you know, he gonna confront it head on, like it or not. This is what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, you know what I'm saying, me and you real good friends, and I'm in a position to help you, knowing that I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Gonna let it slide. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Right.
So that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, with the newer generation, you want slack.
Okay.
Back when I came in, wasn't no slack.
Want no slack. Okay.
That's $150 fine. I need that. Get that to me.
And you talking about back in the day. You ain't talking about now. You talking about $150 fine back in the day. Not today.
I need that.
It might be a little bit more now, huh?
I need that.
What's it? I need that $150
I
fine.
need that. You know you was in violation. You know you were wrong.
Yeah.
That's boys and girls. I need that. You know you're in violation. You know what I'm saying? You over there head on anniversary and act a fool.
Yeah.
Mess them folk money up. I need that. I know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You over there, you ain't got the clown and tore them folks stuff up.
Yeah.
Got the fighting out there and disrespected them folks over there. I need that.
Give it to me.
Right there.
But now the newer generation, they want a little bit more slack.
I apologize. I apologize.
What you apologize? What they say? I apologize.
I apologize.
Don't make me pay that $150.
Yeah, I apologize. No, hold on, man. These folks lost that. These folks start leaving the club and everything.
Yeah.
You
Man.
know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm talking about it doesn't have with multiple, not just me, myself, and it's a whole lot of other clubs down there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it, man.
You know what I'm saying? And some people get away, you know what I'm saying, due to some clubs that ain't really just like, you know what I'm saying, man, we ain't hurting for no money, we good, you know what I'm saying, we don't want no woo, 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 you know what I'm saying, let's get back to the basics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. We right here, Huntsville, Alabama. Dex is in the house. Man, Dex ain't got no filter now, I'm going to tell y'all. Shit, if you ask him, he going to break you off.
I ain't got no other trouble.
Yeah, he ain't got no filter. Hey, Durty, all across the country, y'all don't know this man. Here it is. He right here, man. That's what's up, man. Give me something juicy, brother, because I know you got it. What's the juiciest, what's the most horrific thing have you seen since you've been in the motorcycle club?
Since I've been in the motorcycle club.
Since you've been motorcycling, give me the most horrific thing.
Man, just like I say, back then that's the Brotherhood, man. Like I say, we used to have a party together. We had a thing called a NABA. You know what I'm saying? To where we all just got together. We barbecued, rolled, sit back and just, you know what I'm saying, did what we did. You know what I'm saying? All club, no disputes, no nothing.
Right.
So we need to get back to that, you know what I'm saying? We really do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I'm off. I ain't saying I'm off the set. I'm just saying I'm just lingering in the wind.
Back to that. You are a lifer.
Yeah, indeed.
Lifer patch. Hold it up. There you go. A lifer. And make no mistake about it, y'all. That's his lifer jacket because he has an original jacket that's all torn up and dusty. So I guess that means he really did ride his motorcycle. You know, his vest ain't been 21 years and still looking fresh like that.
Right.
Because if it was, I'd be saying something, man, you ain't got no marks on that jacket. You know, that was one of the first things I was told when I started clubbing. They told me, said, man, don't take your vest to the cleaners. I said, why not? I want it to look good. They told me, say, that's the sign of a rider, man, when when your vest is whipped up and it done been through all different kinds of conditions and weather and everything. So y'all, that's his life event. He look fresh and clean. His other one's sitting over there. So we'll get that. And his man cave is off the chain, man. It is off the chain. Mr. Dick's in the house. We have Steel Queens in the house. Steel Queens got a question.
So you be dirty.
What is your question?
So why motorcycle riding? Out of all the things in the world that you guys could have done for your pastime or your passion, why motorcycle riding?
Hold on before you answer. Go ahead, Gun.
Why motorcycle?
To me, it's like having at one time wanted to do something, and one day you actually got a chance to do it, and then years go by, and as they go by, we learn that what we loved in the beginning, we love it even more now. Time goes on, and as our bodies weaken and we get less able to do this, we realize that when that day comes, life is really, that's it. You know, it's over. Okay. So when it's that important and that deep, then it becomes your art.
Little boy, coming like I said, I grew up in Decatur, Alabama, and y'all know it as the Pine, well, Lions then there, but it was called the Pine. My dad, which is Long John 711, Long John. Yeah, so they used to race down in Decatur with Rio's dad and named Benny and his uncle named Stanley. They used to race. So every Sunday morning, I used to get up every Sunday morning and get down there to the Pines and watch them race, you know what I'm saying? So it had actually, you know, been all a part of me a long time, you know, it just, when opportunity presented itself, you know what I'm saying? So again, when I got my first bike, you know what I'm saying, hey, when like I say, when Cream came and told me, say, hey, Bleep them got a club, come on, and I met them and bam, that was, you know what I'm saying, that was it, you know what I'm saying, you know. And I've been riding ever since.
You can catch me with the bending around the head, I feel like pop. All eyes on me when I say hit 'em up, somebody getting dropped. They want street fame, so that's what they do for love. Hit 'em with the ghetto gospel, only God can judge. You can catch me with the bending around the head, I feel like pop. All eyes on me when I say hit 'em up, somebody getting dropped. Against our lies, that's what they do for love. Hit 'em with the ghetto gospel, only God can judge me. I wanna head overseas with a little bitty look like Beyonce. Say that she straight, but this we may make her wanna switch teams like LeBron James. Shit, fuck it, let's have us a threesome.